Hello everyone, we're here at Vitality Stadium here in Bournemouth. We've just witnessed Napoli draw 2-2 with the home side. A bit of a shock for many of us possibly, so possibly, I guess you could say, a game of two very different halves. So firstly, your initial thoughts about the match?
The first half was quite good and dominated by Napoli, so I could say that at the end they go to 17 attempt against 7 from Bournemouth, so shall we say that for 60 minutes Napoli made the game, and it was good, but in the second half after the first 10 minutes, there was some sketching in the defense that we need to review. Probably Sarri, I know that will not be happy about it.
We'll start at the first half, I guess, which you mentioned it was quite strong. They dominated on the ball, particularly in possession. They were knocking the ball around in the midfield. They looked quite good, quite dominant over their opposition, you could say. And I guess they just didn't take those opportunities. They had, we saw shot after shot, Insigne,
shot after shot,
Mertens, but they just weren't quite getting that last ball in.
Exactly, and also Begovic made an impressive match.
He had an outstanding match, possibly the man of the match, or man of the match for the game.
Yeah, for us.
So I think first half we were kind of talking. We thought, okay,
it's okay.
It's Bournemouth probably lucky to only be 1-0 down, but we kind of expected Napoli would go on with this and really put the result out of reach.
A little bit of intensity, but compared to the friendly match with Monaco of last week, you can feel that they were more relaxed, and also probably ahead of the match against Nice that they were playing on next Wednesday.
And then the second half, it kind of changed. So what happened? Did Napoli do you think they kind of took their foot off the pedal, or was it just Bournemouth kind of pressing more?
Yeah, and also Bournemouth pressed a little bit more, and they made a really good approach on the second half and the first minutes. So you can see the difference also from the end of the first half and the second. Bournemouth pressed it more and more, and they scored the goal. So Napoli, maybe the approach and the mentality of the first half was not the right, and probably Sarri should work on that ahead of the match of Champions League.
Well, I guess you could say both goals for Bournemouth, not that it's an excuse, but they were somewhat fortunate. The first one, I think it had a rebound off Hisai's foot and over Reina, and then Afobe just headed in. And then the second one, from where we looked, it looked like a very obvious
it was
foul
a mistake
from Max Gradel on Zielinski in the back. And then they took advantage, but fair play to them. It was a well-earned draw. But look into the season ahead, because you mentioned the next game is against Nice, the Champions League qualification, which is a big one, and this was the last time they're a competitive match. So are you worried, or is that first half enough for you to think that they are in the right mental space and physical space?
I'm a little bit worried about the approach, and they should, because Napoli need always to play with intensity. If they only go a little bit low and they get distracted or something, I don't know, they come in the second half and something could be wrong and made a mistake, then the match could totally change. So they need to work on not only on the defense, that now is the big issue, but also on the mentality. And so Sarri probably should work on that.
So are you...
during this week?
And we'll just speak briefly about Nice. It wasn't the best draw for those qualifications for Champions League. Bit nervous about that?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous.
Can they do the job? They should have the quality for it, you would think.
I'm confident.
I would hope.
Hope so. I'm confident, but as I said, they need to be concentrated and with a good mentality and intensity on the pitch. They probably can do it.
Just quickly, anyone in particular that impressed you today from Napoli, or on the other side disappointed, probably weren't as good as they should have been? Or
Insigne today maybe was one of the best.
Yeah.
And Zielinski so and so and was a little bit maybe disappointing in general for the defense and the communication also from Reina to the others. I don't know, to know him today.
It would be interesting
really
to see what happened from the first to the second half, because the first half even the midfield and the defence gave Bournemouth not even a look in the box.
Exactly.
So if we left at half time, I think we would have been pretty positive about their all round performance. So I don't think we can take too much out of the second half. We can kind of understand that they might have taken their foot off the pedal and mentally been thinking about the Nice match. Anyway, so we've seen Juve yesterday in Wembley. We saw Napoli today. So who's going to win the title?
I cannot say that.
Too early to say?
You can say that.
Okay, we won't make the call just yet. We'll wait till the season starts going, and then we'll see if we can make a call. Well, that's it. I think we have to take the road back to London, so we better cut it off, end it. Kat, where can they find you on Twitter?
On Twitter as Caterina Mirra.
You can find me at Nick Z Carroll, and of course follow Forza Italian Football on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the YouTube page. Subscribe and support us in any way you can. That's it from us, from Bournemouth. Until next time.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.